Good morning. It's early in the morning again, and the reason for that is we have our second pop-up market. So we are going to thanks. We are going to document today as well. We're hoping that the rain stays away, but it is in the forecast a little bit here and a little bit there, like normal Florida rain. So we are halfway packed up. My husband is amazing, and he's been packing up the stuff while I was getting my hair did this morning.
Yep.
I tried to help. He shooed me away.
So she's nice and pristine, and I'm already a sweaty hog. It's great.
It was not. Anyway, we have some new products that are going to be showed today, which is really exciting. The spicy pumpkin. And we have bath bombs, which are actually bunt bombs because they look like the most adorable bunt cakes ever made.
Future video coming.
Yes.
Oh, also, as the camera guy, sorry if the audio sounds like crap.
It's morning.
It's morning. We did a lot today already, and I didn't feel like clipping on the microphone. And we only have one of the microphones or whatever for DJI right now anyway. So I would be like trying to talk into the microphone, which would be a little weird.
Hold it to you.
Yeah, I guess we could have just done this, like everybody else does.
We really could have.
I really don't like that.
I know you don't.
When I see it on a video and somebody holding the microphone talking into it like it's like a Bob Barker microphone, I just...
It's really hard to...
It immediately turns me off in a video. I don't know why, but it's meant to clip on, so just clip it on. Anyway, so yeah, we got all the stuff loaded in the truck right now. I think the only thing that we have left is to just throw all the candles, which are in a bunch of Tupperware tubs, I guess. I don't know. That's not Tupperware, but whatever. Plastic tubs to hopefully prevent them from getting wet this time, so they're not in the cardboard boxes like they were the first time. We learned our lesson extremely quickly. Yep. So we had a little bit of coffee. We're still working on that, and then we're going to have a little bit of a snack, and then we're probably going to get on the road here in about 10 or 15 minutes. So there'll be more coming soon, so stay tuned. All right, so update. We are at the pop-up market already. So we got everything set up for the most part. Realized after the fact that we forgot some chairs. We didn't bring chairs. Well, scratch that. We brought a chair last time, but we're gonna actually sit down this time to try to conserve some energy in this extremely hot environment that we're in. It is very muggy. It's not so much hot as it is muggy, which drains you a lot more than the heat does. If you've never been in Florida weather, the humidity is way worse than the actual heat from the sun. So anyway, I'm on my way back to the house to get some chairs. I'm sure my lovely wife is doing her little video bit for obviously this pop-up market video. So I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on. So we got about an hour until we start, and it looks like a smaller turnout than last time, but I think that's because the weather kind of scared everybody off. But anyway, I'll see you later.
Hello, we are back at Riverview Park here in Melbourne, Florida for another adventure in pop-up marketing. So this is our new booth layout. It is a Z shape for those of you that are marketing pop-up connoisseurs. So we have it laid out here, and then it comes around here with the buy 3 get 1 free advertisement, our cute little spinning wheel, and then all of the candles are here. And I had them open with the lids this time because people kept asking if it was okay if they opened the lid to smell it, and I was like, yeah, that's what candles are for. Please smell the candle. I wouldn't want you to just look at it and then buy it and be like, oh, I don't like that smell. Anyway, we have some new products. So we have the bundt bombs. They look like a cute little bundt cake right here. And we have them in the sense of the sweetheart, the siren, light of hope, splendidly crisp, caffeinated bee, the barber, and the gentleman. And each one has its own little color. So like the gentleman is a light blue, and splendidly crisp is a nice green, and our bags are green, so this kind of looks more tinted blue at the moment with that green on it. But we have our air diffusers out. We have 4 different smells. We have a Space Coast, Maggie Valley, Isla Morada, and the Smoky Mountains, which all mean something to us. We have our jewelry over here, earrings and necklaces and some keychains even. And then we have the wax melts. So each of the feminine scents are over here on the left, and each of the gentleman scents are over on the right. We have our specialty candles right here in the center. The special different lines over here, and then we have the feminine and gentleman scents there. So we're hoping for a positive adventure this time, and hopefully no rain this time. But there is some rain in the forecast. Very slight amount, but last time there was no amount supposed to happen and we got torrential downpour. Check out that video if you want to know more. So I hope this goes well. I'm excited to be here, and I hope to see you in a little bit. Bye. Hello, we're here at Riverview Park here in Melbourne, Florida. The beautiful and sunshiny day is still going at this point in time, which is fantastic. We did not get rained out this time, thank goodness. But we still have bunches of candles to sell. We have bath bombs, splash bunch bombs. We have diffusers and all kinds of wonderful goodies. We've had lots of people come by and register to win a candle, so we will be announcing that winner in the future. And so far, it's been amazing. It's been warm, so we've had a breeze come through. We've brought our fans, so that's been fantastic. And ultimately, I think it's turned out really well. Hello, we are a few days after the event. We had a great time at the pop-up market in Melbourne, Florida. We had a adventure for sure. I thought it was gonna rain, like we were for sure it was gonna rain, and it didn't until we left. So thank you, whatever gods you believe in. The event brought a lot of amazing vendors out that we got to meet and interact with more this time. Without rain, it was able to enable our conversations a little bit better. So we purchased a few items that were amazing. So the first one that we got is this adorable ceramic pottery mug. Isn't it just the cutest? And this is from a company called Kilning Me Softly, pun intended. She has her own kiln in her garage. Amazing lady. Great children that she had there too. We interacted with them a lot. They were fantastic. So really appreciative of this little goodie. And then we got this. So we were getting really, really hungry. And this amazing man here, Mr. Unforgettable, decided to go on an adventure to find sustenance. And so he brought back some good goodies from this place called Anytime Favorites. And we put it in a bag to keep it safe. But this is the banana bread that he got. What other bread did you get?
It was Blueberry Blossom was the blueberry one, and then the other one was cinnamon something. Hold on.
And it was delish. The blueberry specifically was very yummy. That's the one I ate.
That's the blueberry.
He's looking. And she also gave us a free little bag of cookies for purchasing a lot.
It's Cinnamon Delight. So Cinnamon Delight, Blueberry Blossom, and banana bread. The banana bread didn't have a cool name.
Yeah, why didn't it have a really cool name?
But I noticed that both people that we bought from had puns.
Yeah.
Well, not really puns, but play on words, I guess.
Favorites. Killing. I loved it.
Yeah.
There were so many other people next to us that were super nice. Everybody was being really helpful with each other, helping each other get their stuff to their areas. One gentleman was walking by and he had this glass, it's a glass pot, I guess, and there was a plant in it, and he was walking so slow, trying to like waddle his way to his vending booth, and I was like, hi, I'm gonna help with that. So it was nice to see. There was a gentleman across from him, from us, not him, from us, that was selling these flamingo birds that were spinning. Really cool. He was super awesome person. He goes to a lot of different markets. So we met a lot of great people. Can't wait to go back and interact with them again. We did have a few new items that we brought to the booth.
Technically, it is a booth.
Yeah, it is a booth. I was like, wait, canopy? So yeah, we did bring new items. I wanted to showcase those today with you guys. So here is the wax melts that correlate with the items. Displayed for you. And then here are the items. So these are all going to be mostly going out of stock. So as soon as we sell them, they're limited items, they're going to be leaving us. So we have Winter's Delight, which is brand new and has not been advertised yet. So this was not at our booth. Apple cider donut. This one has been an absolute hit This guy's been selling them off the charts. It's one of his favorites, and everybody seems to be addicted. The face that they make is like, what?
Oh, it's just like the oh my god face. I don't know how well you can hear me because she has the mic on, but it's fine. It's fine. I can see the meter. We're good.
And then we have the orange cranberry. This one's been selling really well, specifically in the wax melts. And then people are going to be coming back for the bigger guy. This is for breast cancer. My grandmother passed away from breast cancer, so it was very important to me. When I smelled this, it reminded me of her. So it is rose petals, jasmine, and bergamot, and it's called the Light of Hope. And we have the spicy pumpkin, which is my first vessel that is clear, which is interesting. All the other ones are frosted, so I decided to go a little bit spicy with this one. And lastly, we have a brand new flavor, scent, fragrance. That is actually going to be a permanent feature, but it has not been taken out to the booth yet. So this will be at our next booth on next Saturday. But it is called Lukewarm Cocoa. And if you haven't watched that video where this name was created, you should go back and watch that.
It's the video right before this one.
So yeah, we had those items of candles and wax melts. And then again, those are limited time. And then we had a new product, which we're calling the Bunt Bombs, because they look like cakes, little bunt cakes. They're adorable, and I love them. And they're different shapes, but they explode amazingly. So they make a little volcano in the bathtub with you, and they smell the whole room up. It's divine goodness. There's men's smells, there's women's smells, there's in-between smells and coffee smells. All of our line of candles will be bath bombs very soon. Bunt bombs. Okay. We had the new layout for our canopy. So last time we did a U shape, and I felt like people were terrified to come in. It was like there was an invisible barrier between me and them, and they were like, yeah, I'm gonna...
Yeah, it was almost like the cattle, like the whole thing that like clamps down around their neck or whatever, so that way they can milk them or something. It was like they were just super afraid to go into that little chamber or something. I don't know, like they felt like they were just gonna get caught and trapped in there. It was really odd.
Yeah.
But so we did the Z. Well, not only that, but we had an issue with the U shape. It just takes up so much space to allow for the customer that you as the seller have like zero room to move around. So we couldn't walk behind the tables, we couldn't interact with people as well, and we had no room to even have like a chair or anything. So it was a lot better this time with the Z shape that we decided to go with.
Yeah, and when we set it up, we realized instantly we set it up the wrong way. So we were like, okay, let's move those tables, which was super easy. So we did a 6-foot table this way, and then a 4-foot, and then a 6-foot. So it was like this with a smaller area in between for our checkout. So we've got pictures and video. You'll see that in that. But I loved it so much more. There was so much room to put all of our products, because we actually boxed our products into gifts this time as well, which was super helpful. People were making their order up here, and he was being amazing, grabbing that or the order for me and then handing it to me so I could bag it and present it to the guest. But yeah, that worked a lot better, I think.
Yeah, so the way that the place is set up, we kind of put our booth or canopy like right in the exact same spot as the last time we were there. And we're going to try to do that if it's not like an assigned space. I mean, we could have easily have gotten way further towards the front where most of the people were, because a lot of people weren't showing up until later. And so there were some gaps and stuff because, of course, the weather kind of threw some people off as well. But we just decided to kind of just stay where we were because we wouldn't be fighting over a space. We wouldn't have to worry about, like, I was worried about irritating the regulars. So the ones that are always there and might feel like they have higher priority or seniority over the newcomers and stuff, and I'm like, I didn't want to deal with any of that kind of nonsense, so I was like, let's just stay where we were. And so we kind of stayed down there, and it slowly started filling in, which worked out pretty well. But the way that everybody flows down is from the main parking lot in the playground area of the park, and then they flow towards the end of the park, and that's where we were. And so when we originally set up the Z shape that she was talking about was facing the wrong way, it was where basically if she was standing at the register or the checkout zone, she would have her back to everybody that was coming from the main starting point. So it was kind of like uninviting, and it just looked like we had our back to everybody.
We're
and we're
shutting
like, we don't
everyone.
care. And then there was literally only like maybe 2 or 3 booths or whatever you want to call it, like sections after us at that point. So we were facing towards just like a big dead empty field. And then so at the last minute we decided to swap it around, so we just kind of had to like slide the 6-foot tables in a different direction and then just turn everything around facing towards the front, and it just looked so much better for the main flow of people coming through that direction. So is there any other things that you wanted to touch on?
Yes, the spinning wheel. The spinning wheel has been an absolute hit. There is a YouTuber that I watched that I took the idea from. She took it from somebody else, but thank you, Monica. Absolutely love it so much. Everybody gets to spin the wheel. We're actually going to get rid of the free vinyl sticker or free regular sticker, and then just make that a free gift for people in the future, or a randomized gift. But we're going to do just discounts all the way around, because that was more fun. And it was so funny. We got one lady, actually 2 ladies, that kept spinning, and they just kept landing on a sticker. And I'm like, spin again.
Yeah.
Spin again. Holy goodness, spin again. So it was really fun, and a lot of people came up and were like, can I spin your wheel? And I'm like, sure. If you purchase something, you'll actually win something from the spinning wheel, because we made sure everything was with purchase. And then what else did we have happen? Oh, the people that they like the candles. Which candles did they like the best at this market?
The bride was pretty popular. We had actually 2 like 20-somethings, if I had to guess, that were just recently engaged, and so they ended up smelling it, and they were like, "Oh, I really like this one," or their friend really liked it, and then they laughed at what the name happened to be. The apple cider donut was popular. I think we sold a Dapper Chap to a gentleman. And then
he really liked that one.
But yeah, it seemed like it was a pretty good mix of everything. There wasn't like one specific one that just kept on flying off. We sold 2 spicy pumpkins. The lady bought one, and then my mom purchased one as well. So
thank you, Mom.
So yeah, there wasn't like one specific one that was just flying off the shelves that we would be like, oh, it's our best seller and we need to make like a ton of those or anything. So it's pretty I guess even across the board,
which is a good thing, because that means other people are going to like all the different smells that we created and that we're selling. So that's exciting. The other thing we were going to talk about was the rain stayed away. Like, we kept getting a hint of grayness over there and it was coming towards us, and we noticed that all the vendors around us started to pack up around 1:15, and the event closes at 2, and so some of them were just gone right at 1. It had slowed down very slightly at 1. Around 1:15, 1:20, it got really dead, but the grayness was coming. Like, you could start smelling a little bit of rain as the drifting wind came by.
So yeah, anyway, it was a good event all together, but we had a good time. We met some cool people. And
the next pop-up market.
Yeah.
So next Saturday, we will be at the Tractor Supply Company. That is here in West Melbourne, specifically, is the one we will be attending. It is a global event. So across the US, everyone will have a pop-up market on that day at their local Tractor Supply. So we will be there from 8 to noon. Yeah. 8 to noon next Saturday, the 13th. Yes. My brain is on. And then the next pop-up market will be on the 20th at the same place we were just at, so Riverview Park in Melbourne, Florida.
Hey, you got it right then.
I did. I actually got it right. I keep calling it Riverside. Shh, that's not right.
That's not.
And then we have brand new products coming out. A lot. Like almost every day I'm making something around here. It's been smelling really good all up in this space.
Yeah.
But we have some new products coming out. There's the new button bombs. Please go check it out on our website, www.unforgettablecrafts.store. Check that out. Like us, subscribe to us, pretty please.
Leave comments, of course, and we try to, we definitely read them all, and we try to respond to all of them. And if you guys have some ideas of some videos or something that you want us to do in the future, if you want to just understand how she does her labeling or how she's making, some of the new products. I almost spilled some beans. Caught myself at the last second. So if you want to see anything specific, or you have questions or anything like that you want us to do a video on, or her to do a video on, let us know. And I guess I can add this now and mention this now. We do have a second channel.
Oh, okay.
That is going to be, it's already made. We haven't really done anything with it. Like, I got to make the banner and the app, or I guess profile picture, avatar, or whatever you want to call it, depending on when you were born. Basically what it is it's an Unforgettable Crafts behind the scenes channel. So it'll be like us, preparing for some of these markets and stuff. It'll be us, making things of stuff that's coming in the future that I don't want to say right now. Organizing the garage is probably going to be one of the very first ones, because the garage was an absolute cluster, and so we're trying to get it into a better space at the moment. So I've already kind of recorded some video for that, and it'll just be kind of some of the behind the scenes stuff. So
yeah, and you can see the amazing fan we bought.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
massive. The little things.
It's a massive fan, and it'll blow your wig off if you're wearing it. So, but anyway, that's really about it. And this is running a little long, so.
No, but seriously, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you. We love that you're sitting here listening to us yammer for a little while, and we enjoy making the crafts that we are creating, and look forward to hopefully you trying them in the near future. Please reach out. We'd love to hear from you, and we look forward to making something new with you. I hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day.
Toodaloo.